our dear friend Megyn Kelly. This was her immediate take. This is why I love this lady, and I'm so honoured to have her on our show each and every week when she is here.
Megyn Kelly's stunning transformation has left everyone amazed. Known for her bold opinions and fierce interviews, she's always been in the public eye. But this recent change has people talking. From her appearance to her outlook, everything seems different. What led to such a dramatic shift in her life? Let us uncover the story behind this incredible journalist's unbelievable transformation. How Megyn's childhood shaped her path. Megyn was born in a small town called Champaign in Illinois. Her dad, Edward Francis Kelly, worked as a professor at the State University of New York in Albany, and her mom, Linda, took care of the home. Her mom's family comes from Italy and Germany, and her dad's family is Irish. Megyn grew up Catholic, but her dad sadly died from a heart attack when she was just 15 years old. She went to elementary school at Tecumseh in the suburbs of Syracuse, New York. When she was 9, her family moved to Delmar, a suburb of Albany, where she went to Bethlehem Central High School. She graduated with a degree in political science from the Maxwell School of Citizenship and Public Affairs at Syracuse University in 1992. She then got her law degree from Albany Law School in 1995. But there's one crucial event from her past that few people know, something that changed the course of her life forever, and we're about to reveal it. Megyn started her career as a lawyer in the fall of 1996, working at Bickel and Brewer LLP in Chicago. While there, she helped write an article called The Conflicting Roles of Lawyer as Director for the American Bar Association's Journal of Litigation. She spent the next 9 years at Jones Day, where she looked after clients like the credit bureau Experian. She once told Business Insider, "I was a lawyer for about 10 years before I realized I just couldn't do it anymore. I started to think about what else I could do that would make me happier and use my skills in a better way." She made this career change after a significant moment she shared in a 2010 GQ interview. "I was driving home one day, during my 6th year of practice, and I just started crying. I was so exhausted. I thought about getting into a car accident, not to die, but maybe just break a bone like my femur, so I could take a break from work. That was the moment I knew I needed to do something different." In 2003, Megyn moved to Washington, D.C. and got a job as a general assignment reporter with ABC affiliate WJLA-TV. She covered big stories like the hearings for U.S. Supreme Court Justices John G. Roberts and Samuel Alito, the retirement of Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the death of Chief Justice William Rehnquist, and the 2004 presidential election. Jonathan Klein, who was the president of CNN at the time, later said he wished he had hired Megyn sooner because she was such an impressive talent. In January 2009, Kelly was in the news for criticizing Britney Spears' song, "If You Seek Amy," calling the lyrics inappropriate and sexually suggestive. She asked the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, to limit when the song could be played on the radio to times when kids were less likely to hear it. Spears responded by dressing up as a blonde news anchor in her music video for the song, poking fun at Megyn's disapproval. The birth of her first child, Edward Yates Brunt, in September 2009, marked another significant moment for Megyn. She didn't stay away from the spotlight for long, showing up at the New York premiere of It's Complicated just a few months after giving birth. Her career continued to grow when she joined Fox News, appearing on shows like Special Report with Brit Hume, The O'Reilly Factor, and On the Record with Greta Van Susteren. She also ran her legal segment called Kelly's Court and co-hosted America's Newsroom with Bill Hemmer. By February 2010, Megyn was hosting her own 2-hour afternoon show called America Live, taking over from the live desk. The show did well, averaging 1.29 million viewers and growing by 4% among adults aged 25 to 54. She also co-hosted a New Year's Eve special with Bill Hemmer. Her role became even more prominent during the 2012 U.S. presidential election, especially when she challenged Republican strategist Karl Rove as he disputed Fox News' declaration that Ohio had gone to President Obama. Megyn didn't just report from the studio. She walked backstage on live TV to talk directly with the network's decision desk. Her legal career was taking off, but a moment of truth would push her in a new direction. Megyn rise to the top of Fox News. After her maternity leave in 2013, Megyn came back to start a new evening show called The Kelly File. It quickly became known for its sharp analysis of the news and was one of the highest-rated programs on Fox News. Megyn was recognized for her tough interviewing technique. She openly supported gay rights and criticized the George W. Bush administration's decision to invade Iraq, while still being tough on the Obama administration and issues related to racial inequality. Her comments on the Kelly File about Santa Claus and Jesus being white sparked a lot of discussions and were critiqued by famous comedians like Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert. She later said those comments were meant to be humorous. Throughout her career, Megyn has been both praised and criticized, especially during her interactions with public figures like Donald Trump during the 2016 Republican presidential debates. After Trump criticized her questions, Megyn stood her ground, claiming her approach was just good journalism. Trump even skipped the Iowa debate she moderated in January 2016 because of their exchange. Off camera, Ted Cruz mentioned that Megyn had referred to Trump as Voldemort, though Fox News denied this. Bill Maher praised Megyn for being better than the candidates who attended the January 28 debate and even suggested she could be a Republican candidate herself. In the same year, Fox News CEO Roger Ailes resigned amid accusations from several employees, including Megyn, that he had sexually harassed them. His lawyer denied these claims. Megyn discussed these allegations and more about her career in journalism in her memoir, Settle for More. Megyn signed a deal with HarperCollins to publish her autobiography, set for release later in the year. The deal was worth over $10 million. She was also slated to host a one-hour primetime special on Fox, where she'd chat with notable figures from politics, entertainment, and beyond. The special, which aired in May 2016, drew 4.8 million viewers, but only came in third for its time slot. Gabriel Sherman noted that this broadcast was crucial for Megyn. She was nearing the end of her contract with Fox, and her goals were well-defined. Thus, this special was pretty much a live trial for her next career move. Later, Megyn left Fox News and joined NBC News, where she started her own show, Sunday Night with Megyn Kelly, in June. But the show didn't attract enough viewers and ended after just 8 episodes that summer. She made news again over her comments during a discussion on Halloween costumes, where she seemed to defend the use of blackface. This wasn't her first time making headlines for her remarks. Back in 2013, she had stated that Santa Claus was white. Even though she apologized, NBC canceled her morning show, Megyn Kelly Today, and she eventually left the network. In the same year, she began a new venture with her podcast, The Megyn Kelly Show. Megyn's interview roster included a notable session with Russian President Vladimir Putin. She first spoke with him during a panel at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum on June 2, 2017, and again in a one-on-one interview that aired 2 days later on the first episode of NBC's Sunday Night with Megyn Kelly. Her daytime talk show, Megyn Kelly Today, kicked off in September 2017. NBC paid her an annual salary of between $15 million and $20 million. Although the initial summer run of her news magazine show lasted just 8 episodes in 2017, there were plans to revive it post a hiatus due to football and the Winter Olympics. However, the show didn't return as planned, and instead, Megyn continued to work over the summer with Dateline NBC, extending her role that began in 2017. Megyn has also had a full personal life alongside her professional endeavors. In 2001, she married Daniel Kendall, an anesthesiologist, in a Catholic ceremony, but they divorced 5 years later. In March 2024, she announced she was going through the Catholic annulment process with Kendall. She remarried in 2008, this time to Douglas Brunt, the former president and CEO of cybersecurity firm Authentium, who later turned to writing novels full-time. Together, they have 3 children, all conceived via in vitro fertilization. They live in Connecticut and have a second home in New Jersey, where they spend their summers. In an interview with Fox News analyst Julie Roginski, Megyn expressed her deep Catholic faith. She has also been active in fundraising for Moms for Liberty, a parental rights organization. Megyn has been recognized for her potential in various areas, including acting. Keep an eye out for more on her career developments. As her work in journalism grew, Megyn would face big challenges from public figures and her own views. Kelly's role in the film Bombshell. Bombshell, a film released on December 13, 2019, chronicles the sexual harassment allegations against Roger Ailes and his subsequent resignation from Fox News. Charlize Theron played Megyn and received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress for her portrayal. Kelly noted she wasn't consulted about the depiction, but held a roundtable discussion after viewing the film. This discussion included Juliette Huddy, Rudy Bakhtiar, Douglas Brunt, and former Fox News producer Julie Zahn. Megyn confirmed and disputed various elements of the film, describing it as an emotional roller coaster. Megyn's contributions to journalism haven't gone unrecognized. In 2009, the organization Child Help honored her for her coverage of child abuse, while she was a Fox News anchor. In 2010, Albany Law School awarded her an Alumni Achievement Award at her 15th class reunion. In 2014, she was named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people and was inducted into the Hall of Fame at Bethlehem Central High School. Lately, Megyn has been focusing on living a healthier life. She's not just looking at weight loss, but overall wellness, adopting a holistic approach that encompasses physical, mental, and emotional health. Her efforts have been about creating sustainable and impactful changes. She's prioritized self-care practices such as mindfulness and quality sleep, which have significantly aided her stress management and contributed positively to her health path. Despite challenges, her determination and adaptability have allowed her to thrive. Kelly has been quite open about her path to a healthier life, sharing her experiences and the highs and lows she's encountered. This transparency has connected deeply with many people who are also on a quest to improve their health. Kelly's candidness about the challenges she's faced and her triumphs along the way has made her a figure that others can relate to and find motivation in. Her consistent dedication and balanced approach to wellness highlight the importance of perseverance and maintaining a well-rounded lifestyle. Although there have been rumors regarding Kelly's use of weight management drugs like Ozempic, she has openly discussed her previous unhealthy practices without confirming current usage of such medications. As time has passed, Kelly's look has changed, which is quite common for anyone in the public eye. However, these recent alterations in her appearance have sparked quite a bit of conversation online, with some people speculating that she may have opted for cosmetic enhancements. This speculation became a hot topic on X, formerly known as Twitter, where users debated whether Kelly's updated look was the result of Ozempic face. Despite the swirling rumors, Kelly has maintained her poise, embracing a style that has evolved from traditional to more daring. During her appearance at the Republican National Convention, Kelly demonstrated that it's possible to blend strength with fashion. She may not label herself a feminist, but her advocacy for women at Fox News and her prominent disagreements with high-profile individuals like Donald Trump have inspired many women to voice their opinions more boldly. Through the years, Kelly has shown that combining a strong demeanor with sharp questioning skills can enhance any discussion, setting a higher standard for public discourse. Her story serves as an inspiration to many, showing that facing personal challenges with resilience can lead to substantial personal growth and public admiration. Kelly's story is not just about weight loss or health. It's about transforming life challenges into strengths. By managing stress effectively and embracing a holistic approach to health, she has improved not only her physical condition, but also her mental and emotional well-being. Kelly's ongoing dialogue about her health and lifestyle choices resonates because it reflects real-life struggles and victories. It's not just about dieting or hitting a gym, it's about making lasting changes that benefit all aspects of life. Her approach, involving mindfulness and self-care, emphasizes the need for a sustainable and thoughtful path to wellness. Moreover, Kelly's evolving public persona and style reflect her inner strength and adaptability. Her ability to stay confident amid public scrutiny and speculation about her looks underscores her robust character. Her transition in style from conservative to strikingly bold mirrors her personal growth and her readiness to embrace change, further empowering her as a role model for women everywhere. This blend of personal evolution and professional bravery has not only shaped Kelly's career, but also influenced public perceptions of what it means to be a strong, independent woman in today's society. Her actions and choices continue to encourage others to pursue their convictions with courage and to handle public pressures with grace and determination. Kelly's life and career, rich with experiences and lessons, offer valuable insights into the dynamics of personal change and public engagement, making her a continuously compelling figure in both media and personal health discussions. Kelly's story isn't just about her. It connects to the bigger world of political journalism, where many have helped shape what people understand. Journalists who shaped American politics. In the bustling world of U.S. political journalism, several journalists have carved out significant roles, deeply influencing how the public sees and understands both national and global events. Each journalist brings their own style to tackling the often complicated political scene, making their insights indispensable. David Muir really stands out in political reporting. As the anchor of ABC's World News Tonight, he's who many in America watch during big political and social moments. He's known for clear, straightforward reports and a knack for making complex topics understandable. Whether he's covering disasters or political changes, his commitment to honest reporting is clear. Muir's interviews with U.S. presidents are especially notable, as he doesn't shy away from tough questions that demand accountability. Jake Tapper at CNN is famed for his unbiased interview style. Hosting State of the Union and serving as the chief Washington correspondent, he expertly handles intricate policy discussions. His detailed preparation and sharp questions cut through political talk, helping viewers understand diverse viewpoints. Tapper's focus on straightforward journalism has earned him respect from all political sides. Martha Raddatz, known for her international reporting for ABC News, has over 2 decades of experience in some of the world's most volatile regions. Her fearless reporting from war zones like Iraq and Afghanistan offers a profound look into military and political strategies. Her bold approach helps bring the harsh realities of war into American homes, making the impacts of global conflicts more relatable. Chris Wallace has been a significant U.S. political journalism figure for over 50 years. Known for his rigorous and fair interviews, Wallace has a knack for challenging politicians on both sides. His career, stretching from Fox News to CNN, showcases his commitment to posing hard-hitting questions and clarifying complex issues for his audience. Savannah Guthrie, seen daily on NBC's Today Show, skillfully balances serious political interviews with lighter human interest stories. Her composed yet probing interview technique has won her a broad viewership. Guthrie's blend of empathy and journalistic rigor makes her morning news segments especially compelling. Sean Hannity of Fox News is a major influence, especially known for his opinion-driven show, Hannity. He has a strong following among conservatives, particularly noted during the Trump presidency. Hannity often mixes commentary with reporting, sparking debate about the role of journalism in political discourse. Christiane Amanpour from CNN brings an international angle to political journalism. Her fearless interviews with global leaders and coverage of major events like the Arab Spring and the refugee crisis highlight the worldwide impact of political decisions. Amanpour's career is marked by a commitment to uncovering the human stories behind political news. Anderson Cooper of CNN has become a key figure in political journalism with his show Anderson Cooper 360. Initially known for his disaster coverage, such as Hurricane Katrina, Cooper's political insights have kept him in the limelight. His calm, clear delivery helps viewers navigate the complexities of live, unfolding events. Bob Woodward gained fame with his investigative reporting during the Watergate scandal. His continued work, including detailed books on U.S. presidents, provides deep insights into Washington, D.C.'s inner workings. Woodward's dedication to uncovering the truth has made him a legend in investigative journalism. These journalists are at the forefront of political news, ensuring the public stays informed about critical political happenings. Their dedication to accurate and thorough reporting, their skill in asking the right questions, and their ability to provide context to complex issues solidify their status as top voices in the field. Is Megyn Kelly's transformation simply a personal change, or is there something deeper happening behind the scenes? Tell us what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.